Hello everybody. First of all, I want to say we all miss you and we can't wait to see you again. And I hope everyone's staying safe and healthy. And this video is going to be to show you some exercises that we can all do together to continue being active and healthy and keep our bodies in good shape. All the exercises I'm going to show are going to be ones that don't involve using any kind of equipment, just your own body. So, the first one we're going to start with is we're going to do some jumping jacks. This should be something that everybody knows. Make sure we start with our feet together and our arms down at our sides, and then we start going. Just like this. If you want to change it up a little bit, sometimes we do what we call floor jacks, where we go down onto the floor and our hands stay still, but our feet are the ones moving. So we jump our feet apart and together, apart, together, apart, together. This is what it looks like from this angle. Apart, together, apart, together. The next one I'm going to show you is going to be some burpees. So make sure when you do a burpee, you go down into like the push-up position, and then you're going to get up, and you're going to jump up as high as you can. So make sure you jump your feet all the way back when you do it. So you drop down, kick your feet back, tuck them in, stand up, and do a jump. And then you start going faster, and try to keep that going. Another one. Ooh, these are good ones. Mountain climbers. So you're going to start with your hands on the floor. And what I tell everyone is to have one knee forward and one back. And then you're going to switch the one that's forward. Just like this. So from the other angle, start like this. Keep switching. So your knee goes towards your chest. Another way you can do it, some people call them Spider-Man mountain climbers. Same thing, you have your hands on the floor, but now your knees aren't going to go in the middle, they're going to go off to the side like this. So, side to side. Keep switching your legs, left and right, left and right. Let's see here, another one, line jumps. We typically do about 4 different types of line jumps. The first one I tend to show people are the forward and back. So, since I don't have a line, I'm just going to pretend. Go forward, back, forward, back. We can go side to side, left, right, right. Crisscross and apart, so if there's a line going right down the middle, I'll go apart, crisscross, apart, crisscross, and I switch the leg that's in front each time. Crisscross, apart, crisscross, apart. The cross-country skiers. So, this one, what I tend to do is I have one leg forward, one leg back, pretend that the line goes right between my legs there, and then I start switching like I'm cross-country skiing. Just like that. Let's see. How about some squats? So, we're going to put our legs and our feet about shoulder width apart, and we're going to pretend like we're almost sitting down in a little chair. So we're going to squat down really low, and then up. Down low, and up. You can do it slow like this, or some people like to go faster. All these exercises, you can pick whichever speed you would like. Ooh, another good one for our legs are lunges. So what you're going to do is you're going to take one step forward, your other knee goes down towards the floor, and then you step back and you switch legs. You don't need to bang your knee down to the floor. And what you want to do is keep your upper body pretty straight up and down. So when I take a step, I don't want to do this. I want to keep my upper body nice and straight. You just take a step and then step back. And if you want to, you can actually do like a lunge walk. where you're going to just continue taking your steps. And you could do a lunge walk all the way around your house, or anywhere. Okay, let's talk about push-ups. Some people love push-ups, some people not so much. What you want to concentrate on is trying to keep your body as flat as possible. So you're going to try to think of a straight line from your head down to your toes. You don't want to be drooping down like this, or have an arch way up high like this. Try to keep it nice and flat. And then when you bend your elbows, your body is going to go down towards the floor, and then you push away. Down towards the floor, and push away. Try to keep your body as flat as you possibly can now. Ooh, planks. There are so many different versions of planks. Excellent, excellent exercise. So, let's start with a forearm plank. You're going to, just like with push-ups, you're going to keep your back and your body as flat as possible. I put my forearms down on the floor, and I try to keep my body nice and flat. Once again, I don't want it to be drooped down or arched up into the air. I try and keep it nice and flat. So this is the forearm plank. You also have the option of doing a hand plank like this, and holding that for as long as you can. Some other versions I've seen is where you kind of like twist your hips down towards the floor. So if I go down towards my right, and then up, and then down towards my left, and up. Or if you remember when I did the Spider-Man mountain climbers, I can do a Spider-Man plank. So I'm holding this position, either forearms or onto my hands, and then I bring my knee up kind of towards my elbow. Kind of hold it there for a second. Knee up towards my elbow, and I hold it. But once again, I'm trying to keep my body really, really flat. Let's see here. Ooh, leg lifts. This is another good one. So, there's different versions of leg lifts. So I'm going to show a few of them. The first one I do is with my legs always stay nice and straight. I keep my feet together. I don't want my legs and my knees to bend. I keep them nice and straight. So what I do is I lay flat, and then I'm going to lift my legs and just hold it just a few inches off the floor. And I just try to hold that for as long as I can. Now this does get tiring, but try not to let your feet hit the floor like that. Some other versions are to do leg lifts where you go up and down like this. So instead of just holding it here, you're going to go up and down, but don't let your feet hit the floor. And notice my legs are staying very, very straight. I don't want to do this, because that really isn't going to do much of a workout. You want to keep your legs nice and straight. Another thing you can go apart, together, or even crisscross apart, crisscross apart. Sometimes I have my kids do little circles in one direction or in another direction. So those are all good options for leg lifts. Okay, now we'll talk about some sit-ups or crunches. And these are exercises to work our core, the middle of our body. And so what we want to do is have our legs actually bent on this one, so your feet are flat on the floor. If you can have someone hold your feet, that's okay. But what we're trying to do is all exercises you can do completely by yourself, if possible. So you're going to lay down flat. If you want, put your arms across your chest. Some people have their arms off to the side. What you want to focus on is your stomach muscles, your core muscles doing the work. So when you try to get up, you go all the way up and all the way down. Sometimes it's hard for people. So what I suggest they do is kind of do a throwing motion with their arms. So if they put their arms above their head and kind of pretend like you're throwing a ball. That sometimes gives you a little momentum to get your body up past that hard spot. So it's kind of like you're throwing a ball, pretend you're holding it and throwing it, and it helps you get up a little bit. And the other one I said was crunches, which is not a full sit-up, but you're still using your stomach muscles to help you get up a little bit. Your shoulders and your upper back will get off the floor, but not a full sit-up. You still want to like squeeze your stomach muscles to really get a good workout. So those are some options you can do. Let's see here. How about high knees, running in place? All right, so instead of just running like this, you might try to get your knees up higher. And sometimes I even have my kids put their hands up and try to get their knees, knees up to their hands like this. So this is one to get your heart rate up. And let's see here. How about we use something with a wall squat or a wall sit. You put your back up against the wall. It's always nice when you have something smooth so that it's a little bit more comfortable on your back. And what you're going to do is you're going to slide your back down until you're into a position that looks like you're sitting in a little chair. This part of your legs should be nice and flat, and you shouldn't like hold your legs like this and arch forward. Try to keep your shoulders back against the wall, and you can let your arms hang. If you put your feet together, sometimes it's a little bit more tricky, but these are all good options for you to do for a wall squat. Okay, well, that is the end of my list for today. So I hope you enjoyed these. Feel free to go back and check these out. And you can always add different variations to these exercises. Just because I showed it a certain way doesn't mean that you can't try it a different way. So what I encourage you to do is pick some of your favorites and go ahead and do those. And maybe you can come up with different variations, which is different ways of doing some of these exercises. So once again, stay healthy, stay safe, and we'll see you soon.